Stop scrolling. What you're about to hear is something no one saw coming. Papoose didn't just end up in the ICU. And Claressa Shields? She's not staying quiet anymore. According to her, what happened to him wasn't an accident. It was a setup. Everything looked fine on the surface. Remy was posting pictures again. Eazy the block captain was off the radar, but not completely gone. Papoose had been seen less, but people figured he was just laying low after all the drama that had unfolded months earlier. The cheating scandal. The breakdown of a hip-hop power couple. People thought things had calmed down. Until one night, news broke, quietly at first, that Papoose had been rushed to the hospital. No one really knew what happened. Some sources said he collapsed. Others said he was found unconscious in his apartment. All the statement from his family said was that he suffered a medical emergency and was being treated in intensive care. The streets went cold. No updates. No photos. No public comment from Remy. None from Eazy either. Just pure silence. And when it comes to hip-hop, silence is the loudest noise of all. And then came Claressa Shields. No one expected her to say anything. She's not known for gossip. She's a fighter, a champion, a woman who stays in her lane. But this time, she couldn't keep quiet. She went live late at night. No glam, no promo, just real, raw emotion in her voice. You could see it on her face. Something was haunting her. At first, she hesitated, looked down, took a deep breath. Then she said it. I don't care who gets mad. I don't care who tries to stop me. I'm not gonna sit back and act like this was nothing. They tried to kill Papoose. And I'm done protecting people who don't deserve it. The comments went wild. People thought she was joking, reaching, but she wasn't. She was serious. Dead serious. And her voice didn't shake once. She started from the beginning. She said she'd been hearing things for weeks. Whispers. Rumors. That something was going to go down. That Papoose was planning to go public. About everything. Not just about Remy's affair with Eazy, but about some deeper secrets. Things that could ruin careers. And that he had proof. According to Claressa, Papoose wasn't gonna stay silent anymore. He'd kept his mouth shut to protect his family, to protect Remy's image. But after everything, after being humiliated in public, he was done. And then, just days later, he ends up in the ICU. Claressa said it didn't add up. It wasn't just bad timing. It was too perfect, too clean. She said they knew he was going to talk, and they couldn't let him, so they shut him up. She didn't name names at first, but she didn't have to. Everyone knew who she meant. Remy. Eazy. And then she confirmed it. You think I don't know? You think I don't hear what goes on behind closed doors? I ain't scared. I'll say it. Remy and Eazy the block captain know exactly what happened to Pap. According to her, Eazy had been spiraling ever since the affair went public. His career took a hit. He lost fans. Lost credibility. He wasn't the rising star anymore. He was the man who almost destroyed one of the most respected couples in hip-hop. And apparently, he blamed Papoose. For everything. Because Pap didn't play the quiet, embarrassed husband. He pushed back. Fought behind the scenes. Allegedly got Eazy pulled from events. Blocked deals. Even warned people about him. Claressa said Eazy knew Pap still had the real dirt, and if it came out, it would finish him. So he did what scared men do. He tried to eliminate the threat. Claressa said she got a call the night it happened. From someone close. A voice shaking on the other end of the line. Something happened. Pap's out cold. No one knew what went down. No police reports. No official records. Just Pap, unconscious in a hospital bed. Claressa says the friend who called her was terrified. Said it felt like a setup. Said Pap wasn't acting sick that day, he was fine. Focused. Even excited. Said he had something to do that night. A meeting. With Eazy. And then he never made it back. Claressa's voice cracked when she talked about that moment. She said, he almost didn't make it. Y'all think this is a game? This man was fighting for his life. And they out here acting like nothing happened. She said the doctors didn't say much. just that his vitals were unstable. Something wasn't right. She claimed one nurse whispered something that made her stomach drop. This doesn't look like a normal collapse. The nurse allegedly saw signs of trauma. Not like a punch or a fall, but something internal. Like he'd been given something. Something he didn't know he was taking. Claressa said she asked if it could have been poison. The nurse wouldn't answer. Remy didn't visit. At least not publicly. Not even a statement from her team. And that silence screamed. Eazy was spotted briefly in Philly days later. Hoodie pulled up. Moving fast. No posts. No explanations. Claressa says she tried to call Remy. Once. Twice. 3 times. No answer. That's when she said she knew. If you got nothing to hide, you don't run. You don't hide from the people asking questions. And then she dropped another bomb. She said someone showed her footage. Not from the hospital, but from a building. The building where Pap was last seen before he collapsed. And on that security footage was Eazy. Alone. Leaving quickly. Hoodie pulled tight. Looking over his shoulder. The camera didn't catch what happened inside the room. But what it did catch was enough to make your stomach turn. The timing of the people walking in. The way someone left the building calm. Too calm. Not shaken. Not even glancing back. And the exit itself? It didn't feel like someone walking away from an emergency. It felt like someone walking away from a job finished. Claressa watched the footage twice. And the second time, she said she had to pause it halfway through. Her exact words? I looked away. Because if what I think happened really happened, this isn't just some cheating drama or a domestic mess. This is calculated. And it's criminal. She didn't upload the video publicly, but she made sure to let people know it exists. And it's in the hands of someone, in her words, who knows exactly what to do with it when the time comes. That statement alone shook the internet. Fans started asking questions that no one had real answers to. Why was there no statement from Remy Ma? Why hadn't Eazy said a single word in defense of himself? And what really happened to Papoose the night he ended up in the ICU? Within hours, social media was on fire. TikTok was filled with theories. Instagram vlogs posted side-by-sides of timestamps and old lives. Twitter, or X, had hashtags like #JusticeForPap and #RemySetup trending. People didn't want gossip anymore. They wanted answers. Then Claressa went live again. No filters, no glam. Just her, a dark hoodie, and fire in her eyes. And this time, her voice shook. She didn't scream. She didn't rant. She simply said, if something else happens to Papoose, just know, it wasn't random. And some of the people acting all innocent, they ain't. That line, it hit hard. Because you could hear it. The fear. The grief. The restrained rage. The live ended suddenly. And with that, the internet exploded again. Some people called her dramatic. Said she was reaching, clout chasing, maybe even bitter. But others paused. They remembered who Claressa Shields is. She's not messy. She's not loud unless she needs to be. This is a woman who wins world titles with her fists, not her mouth. And if she chooses to speak, you listen. And here's the thing that really flipped the script, the timeline. Just days before Papoose's hospital stay, he was allegedly planning to go public about something. Something big. Something that had Remy and Eazy both on edge. Then suddenly, he's out cold, rushed to a hospital. No police report, no press. Nothing but silence. No Remy by his side. No statement from Eazy. Just a hospital bracelet and questions. And now we've got Claressa hinting that this was never just about infidelity. It's about power, control, and the fear of being exposed. The kind of fear that drives people to do things they can't take back. And if this video really proves what she claims, if someone did try to silence Papoose permanently, then we're not just talking betrayal. We're talking attempted murder. And careers won't be the only thing lost. This might end in cuffs. So stay tuned. Because this story, it's just getting started.